everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley, and in today's video, I'm doing a pack with me for Macon, Georgia. By the time this video is posted, I will probably have already gone on this trip and returned. I was contacted by someone to work with Visit Macon and head down there for a weekend to check out some historical sites, do some ghost hunting, paranormal investigations, spooky tours, a whole itinerary that they are putting together for myself and another content creator who is also invited on the trip. So I'm really excited to get down there and check it out. I have been to Georgia before, but not to this area. I've been to Savannah before. Macon is about an hour and a half outside of Atlanta. I also would really love to go to Atlanta one day, but for this trip, we are just heading to Macon. And that is spelled Macon, like bacon with an M. Macon, Georgia has a really rich musical history. It is where Otis Redding is from. It is where the Allman Brothers are from. Tom Petty once auditioned there and was turned down. There's a lot going on there, and like I said, a lot of rich history, cultural history, musical history, haunted history. Packing for that trip today, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to bring with me in my carry-on and my backpack on the plane. All right, so let's get into it. This is what I am packing for Macon, Georgia. All right, so here's the current situation, which is just a giant pile of clothes and shoes and accessories. I created a packing list as I usually do for any trip that I go on, and basically just got everything together from that packing list and threw it in a giant pile a few days ago over the weekend, and tomorrow was the day I was originally gonna pack, but I'm going to try to pack tonight instead. Okay, so here's my suitcase. All of this is definitely not going to fit in here, but we're going to see what we can do. Stark is having some allergies currently, but he's fine. Here's Buckley. Let's open up this bad boy. First of all, I always bring this tiny suitcase on pretty much every trip that I go on. I brought this little suitcase with me for a 2-week trip to Europe once, and it worked pretty well. I did have to end up on one flight taking some things out of my suitcase and putting them in my friend's, because not that it didn't fit in the suitcase, it was just too heavy. They wouldn't allow it to be a carry-on on the plane, and I refused to check my luggage. And so I remember when they put it in the thing that you test the size of the suitcase to see if it will fit in the overhead bin. It was so tight that when I pulled it back out, these stickers got ripped, and that got scratched up. So that was annoying, but the reason I refuse to check my luggage and I always bring this tiny suitcase so I can have a carry-on is because I have a fear of airlines losing my luggage after it happening so many times to me. And honestly, it only happened through Alitalia, which is an Italian airline, but they lost my luggage 3 times on 2 separate trips. Like one time they lost my luggage going there and coming back. And then the second time, they lost not only my luggage, but my entire immediate family's luggage. And then we didn't see our suitcases for like a week after we got home. It was just bizarre. So anyway, all right, let's get going here. Let's see what I have in this pile. First of all, I did have it fairly organized, and then I just kind of started throwing things on top. Okay, first and foremost, I think this is what I'm wearing to the airport. As I said, I'm going to Georgia. I do have my passport just because I guess now you need that if you don't have a real ID. So to the airport, I'm going to wear these red spandex shorts and then this top with it, which is just a TLC t-shirt. I'm not going to unfold the whole thing. And then I have a sweatshirt because I always get chilly on planes, and this red Yankee cap, which I'm going to wear the same outfit to the airport probably going and coming back because it's only a 2-hour flight, and I'm planning to only wear this on the plane and in the airport. So I feel like I can probably just do it on the way there and on the way back. So I might only wear the hat on the way back because I don't want to have hat hair when I arrive. So this is my airport outfit with these horror sneakers. That's going to be the airport outfit. So that is that. Then I have just black leggings for part of my pajamas. And there's a t-shirt somewhere in here that's going to be part of my pajamas as well. This black purse is going to be pretty much my purse for the trip. I got this at Coven Beauty Co. in Salem, and I just love the texture of it because it's not rubber, but it's like a similar feeling. And I just love to scratch that kind of material. It's like a weird habit. The keys on the remote, I always scratched those growing up. It's just so satisfying. So anyway, I love this bag. That's going to be my purse for the trip. I am going to use these space savers. I don't do packing cubes. I probably would. I just don't feel like spending money on another thing when I already have these. So I'm just going to use these. And we'll put I guess we should put a couple additional outfits in there. Okay, this outfit I have for, I guess, one of the dinners that we're going to. It is a black cropped tank top with this really pretty cream lace long-sleeved turtleneck over it. This is from Free People. My mom got this for me, and I think it's just so beautiful. So I'm going to wear the black crop top underneath this with a high-waisted black corduroy skirt that needs to be de-haired. So that's one dinner outfit right here. And I was going to wear that with my black heeled boots over here. So let's get that packed into one of these space savers. And we'll also do this casual outfit here. Oh, I guess these were supposed to be my pajamas. I guess I don't need these black leggings. I don't know. This was supposed to be pajamas / a casual outfit for just kind of like lounging, but I'm probably only going to be in my pajamas if I am lounging, so I guess I don't really need both leggings. We'll take these black ones out and just keep the green. These are like a high-waisted bell-bottom legging. And then I have this cropped black hoodie that is from the Morbid podcast. So I would wear that with the green leggings, I guess, as pajamas. All right, the next outfit I have is a peachy orange t-shirt, kind of slightly cropped t-shirt. Obviously, I really love Free People. This is going to go under this jumper. It's like a plaid, just a plaid jumper with the heeled boots again. So that's going to be one of my day outfits. So day outfit, dinner outfit. Okay, so we got all the clothes into one space saver. I also forgot I had another black dress that comes down to about right below my knees, button up, tank top, very fitted, like form fitting. I don't know, I guess it's just an extra option in case I decide to change my mind on one of the other outfits. So this all fit into one space saver on this side of the suitcase. And then I put my undergarments in here, my sleeping mask, my mask for at night. And now on this side I have the leather jacket and shoes. So my black boots, my white, whatever you want to call these, and just some black slides, sandals. And again, I'll have the sneakers on in the airport. So now my dilemma is that I'm not going to be able to fit all my toiletries. So I have, this is going to be all my makeup. So this will be absolutely full. I just haven't packed it yet because I am going to do that last. And then I have just like my kind of, so makeup, and then these are really like the toiletries. So essentials, body wash, lip balm, all that kind of stuff. Either one or two of these in the suitcase. And then the additional one is going to go in my backpack that I always travel with when I fly. So this is my whole setup. I do carry-on suitcase, and then I will take out the backpack. All right, this is like my travel backpack. When I went to Salem for a trip for the Vampire Ball, Erin, our Airbnb host, made us little gift baggies, and these were in them. So I always keep this on my traveling backpack, A for my name. Okay, so in here, there's just one giant pocket. What is that? Oh, Bit Bar in Salem. Okay, zipper pocket back here, and then two smaller pockets for, I usually put like hand sanitizer, lip balm, just kind of things I want to grab quickly in here. And then there's a front pocket. And then I have a little like wristlet. I don't know why I'm doing this with my fingers. Just like a little wristlet thing, kind of like one of these up here, that small one with the handle, the brown handle. I have a black one of those that I always keep my passport and my phone and my ID and everything in, and I usually just loop it around one of the backpack straps and then just like hold on to it. That way I don't need to take off my backpack and go into it to access anything. So I just have that wristlet like right on hand, you know, basically hanging by my side. So all of this stuff here is going to go in the backpack. Obviously that little wristlet, like I just talked about, which will have my passport in it, sunglasses, just little like emergency tooth kit for the airport, some, I don't know, floss, toothbrushes, mint in case I want to brush my teeth. I've been kind of anal about brushing my teeth and just dental hygiene, oral hygiene since I got my braces off, because I feel like the retainer and just everything, I don't know, it's just, we don't need to go into all that. But basically, I've just been making sure I clean my mouth more frequently. Like a little phone stand, I don't know. I obviously am going to be filming on this trip because it is a travel experience. So I am going to be filming and I'll use that who knows where, somewhere. This is just a tiny bit of hand cream that's left over from a sample from Lush. So I'll probably put that in the backpack. My little mini ring light for my phone. Again, if I decide to film something with me in it, I'll use this on my phone while I'm there. And then my regular phone charger and my portable phone charger. So those, I guess the longer one will go in my backpack in case I want to charge my phone in the airport. And then this portable one I'll stick in the suitcase somewhere. That will have no issues fitting in this backpack. Like I said, one of these bags will also end up going in there. I'm just hoping it's not this one because this is going to be the heaviest one. So I'm hoping this can fit in here and then I can take the other two smaller ones into my backpack. So I actually don't even need the second space saver because all my clothes fit into the first one. So I'm just going to tidy up in here, organize a little bit, get this stuff into my backpack and see where we're at. All right, so I switched things up a little bit and I put my smaller toiletry bag inside the bigger one with just other more like skincare products, setting sprays and that kind of thing. And then my actual makeup is now in here. So this is definitely, I think, gonna fit in this suitcase if I just kind of like rearrange it a little bit. I put the purse on top. And this actually might just fit right here. I think we might be okay with that. I'm gonna see if I can actually close this suitcase. Please hold for the results. All right, so this will close. It is just, you know, stuffed to the top, but I can zip it up fully. However, I really don't have, hello Buckley, I don't have much else in my backpack. I'm gonna put a book in there, maybe my mini iPad, maybe my sweatshirt that's over there behind Buckley, but I can definitely fit more in that backpack. So I'm gonna just like see how I feel. Maybe I'll leave it like this, and if it doesn't fit in the overhead bin, I can take stuff out and shove it in my backpack, or I might just do that to begin with and save myself the trouble. I'm gonna kind of see how I feel and see how full the backpack is looking tomorrow before I'm actually ready to leave. Tomorrow's Thursday. I'm not leaving till Friday, but I want everything packed and ready by tomorrow night. But pretty much this is what I'm taking with me. We've got my carry-on suitcase, we've got my backpack, airport outfit over there, and that's really it. I pretty much packed all of my makeup except for my makeup brushes and beauty blenders because I want to clean those before I leave. So I'll probably clean those tomorrow night and let them dry out and then pack them. I have just a couple other things I need to grab, like my book that's downstairs, my wallet, little other last minute things. But pretty much this is what we're taking with us, and I'm excited to go, excited to film some stuff there, excited to share it with you guys. Hopefully I'll be able to vlog some stuff and get some footage because I am so bad with remembering to film anything for YouTube. I tend to just film vertically so I can throw it up on TikTok, but I am trying to be more consistent with YouTube, which I feel like I say in every single video that I post, because if I speak it into the universe, maybe it will actually happen. So I will see you guys soon. and I'll have some footage from this Macon, Georgia trip. It should be a lot of fun, and check back for some videos on that and other spooky fun things. Buckley says good evening, and we'll see you guys soon. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully all of that makes it onto the plane with me and everything fits and just goes smoothly. I'm really excited to get down there. And like I said, I will probably have already been on the trip by the time this is actually posted to YouTube. So definitely stay tuned for some more vlogs and other content from this trip. I'm going to do my best to vlog while I'm down there, but I'm really, really bad at filming for YouTube. And I honestly just forget and never end up doing it. I just always tend to film vertical for TikTok and then realize that I have no footage for YouTube. So I'll try to figure something out. And if I do forget, maybe I'll try to stick in some vertical clips that I filmed and still do a vlog that way. Once again, thank you for watching. If you like spooky content, if you like haunted travels and alternative travel, spooky travel, any kind of travel really, definitely subscribe and turn on your notifications for similar videos to this one. Take care and stay spooky.